Would you like to introduce yourself again?
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm 25.
I'm also Jordan, and I'm 22.
Okay. So, who am I? Think about how complex a question that is. I mean, the human brain is capable of holding 2,500 terabytes of information, and every single 1 and 0 is important to make us who we are. To sum it up, just to sum it up, would be a disservice, a complete disregard of the soul. And to sum it up in a few minutes, a travesty. But let's do it anyway. 3 things to sum me up. Let's start with number 1. I would say the biggest thing that defines me is, don't laugh, a TV show. One of the things I value most in life is escapism. The ability to escape everyday life and live in a realm of science fiction or fantasy is invaluable. And if you choose the right things to fall into, they make you a better person. Most of you probably haven't seen the show Doctor Who, but if I had to sum it up, it's about an alien time traveler who goes through time and space, picking up his human friends and fighting the good fight, saving people, stopping the monsters, etc. And for most people, that's probably where it ends. But this is a show I grew up on, a show that, depending on the day, it did more of a job raising me than my own parents. So for me, it taught me right from wrong. It taught me to, quote, never be cruel or cowardly, that there's always a way to outthink a problem, and above all else, no matter what's going wrong or how bad things get, never fail to be kind. It left such a deep imprint on my soul that I would be a completely different person without that show, and almost certainly not a better one. Continuing on with the theme of escapism, I'm going to say the second thing that defines me most is music. I love music. 21 Pilots, Billie Eilish, and AJR are among my favorites, and I've spent probably hundreds of hours listening to them and many others. I used to live in New York City, and my high school was a cool 55-minute bus ride from my house. But there was another way home that took almost an hour longer that I used to take very frequently because I wanted more time to live in my own little world. The world of entertainment, like YouTube and music, were really powerful for me growing up, especially growing up with things I didn't really understand, like why mom was so sick all the time, and why the male role models in my life were anything but. There was plenty to run away from, and thankfully there was plenty for me to run towards as well. And I guess I already mentioned my third thing, YouTube. YouTube was key in developing my sense of humor, but not only my sense of humor, but my sense of what I wanted to do with my life. Make movies, or work for a big YouTube studio, some way of making content, something that will hopefully comfort, teach, or inspire the millions of other me's out there. And to them, I have one thing to say. Tag. You're it.